You anime fans are all welcome back. In the video we have today, we explore the thrilling world of sports anime. Prepare yourself as we rank the top 10 sports-themed anime series that will have you on the edge of your seat. This selection contains something for everyone, whether you like gripping battles, motivational tales, or enduring characters. However, before we get started, be sure to subscribe to Tsuki Otaku if you're seeking more thrilling anime stuff like this. The most recent news, evaluations, and suggestions from the enormous anime realm are available on our channel. Press the subscribe button to become a part of our devoted fan base.
You're too cool for your own good, dude. I'm gonna light a fire under you.
If you're not careful, he's the type of rival you can become obsessed with. Look, you made a promise to do whatever I said. Don't even think of backing out now!
I want you to swim against me with everything.
We kick off our list at number 10 with Free. Haruka Nanase has a love for water and a passion for swimming. In elementary school, he competed in and won a relay race with his three friends Rin Matsuoka, Nagisa Hazuki, and Makoto Tachibana. After claiming victory at the tournament, the four friends went their separate ways. Years later, they reunite as high school students. However, Rin couldn't care less about returning to the way things used to be. Not only does he attend a different school, but the sole thing important to him is proving that he is a better swimmer than Haruka. After the bitter reunion, Haruka, Nagisa, and Makoto decide to form the Iwatobi High School Swim Club. But they will need a fourth member if they hope to take part in the upcoming tournament. Enter Rei Ryugazaki, a former member of the track team whom Nagisa recruits. As the time to compete draws near, the four develop a close bond while training intensely to come out on top and settle things between Haruka and Rin once and for all. Moving on to number 9, we have Eyeshield 21. Eyeshield 21 follows the story of Diamond High School student Sina Kobayakawa, a shy, timid boy with a small stature. Despite his small size, Sina has become incredibly agile due to running errands while trying to avoid as many people as possible. However, once the captain of the football team notices his impressive speed, he is coerced into joining the team. Since his identity is hidden thanks to his visored helmet, Sina becomes known as Eyeshield 21 as he helps his team try to find victory at the prestigious Christmas Bowl. Skating its way into the 8th spot is Ski 8 the Infinity, is the thrilling world of underground skateboarding competitions. High school student Reki Kion is passionate about one thing, skateboarding. When night falls, he heads to S, an illegal underground race inside a mine where skaters compete in highly dangerous situations. After a loss that results in his skateboard being destroyed and his arm being broken, Reki is now incapable of practicing at all. While working, Reki runs into his new classmate, Langa Hasegawa, a half-Canadian and half-Japanese boy with no skateboarding experience whatsoever. Langa is in desperate need of money. After they both visit S when tasked by Reki's boss, they get into trouble and are forced into a bet that requires Langa to skate in a race. However, the mysterious transfer student holds a trump card that Reki is unaware of, one which might help him win the race in the most unexpected way.
We'll enter, all of us, Hakone Ekiden.
Securing the 7th spot is Run with the Wind. Former ace runner of Sendai Josei High School, Kakeru Kurahara is chased away from a convenience store for shoplifting. Shaking off his pursuer, he runs into Haiji Kiyose, another student from his university. Haiji is impressed by Kakeru's agility and persuades him to live in Chikusei-so, the rundown apartment where Haiji resides along with 8 other students. Having lost his entire apartment deposit at a mahjong parlor, Kakeru accepts the offer reluctantly. However, Haiji reveals a secret during Kakeru's welcoming party. The apartment is actually the dormitory of the Kansei University Track Club. He unveils his ultimate goal of participating in the Hakone Ekiden, one of the most prominent university marathon relay races in Japan. Unfortunately, all the residents apart from Haiji and Kakeru are complete running novices. Worse still, None of the inhabitants are even remotely interested in being involved with Haiji's ridiculous plan. With only months before the deadline, will the fourth-year student be able to convince them otherwise and realize his elusive dream of running in the Hakone Ekiden?
みんなわずかな可能性にかけてここにいる。そんな中から這い上がってこれるやつってな、本当に光って見えるんだぜ。
ありがとう、おっさん。俺をここに連れてきてくれて。俺は当然プロになるんだ。
Moving on to number 6, we have Aoashi. In a quiet rural town, the spotlight of a local junior high school football team rests on one player, Ashito Aoi. Known for his unpredictable moves and self-centered playing style, Ashito is the sole powerhouse pushing his team through an important high school preliminary tournament. However, their win streak is short-lived. An opponent causes Ashito to lose his temper and act violently, resulting in his removal from the rest of the game. Without their star player, the team is quickly eliminated from the tournament. Just as he believes all hope is lost, Ashito is approached by a youth team coach named Tatsuya Fukuda, who senses potential in him, and Fukuda invites him for tryouts in Tokyo. In an unfamiliar setting surrounded by talent, Ashito must bring out the best of his ability to prove himself and secure what could be a life-changing career.
たったそれだけで
Sliding into the 5th spot is Ace of Diamond. With a stray pitch that completely missed the batter, Aijun Sawamura loses his final middle school baseball game. Frustrated by this defeat, Aijun and his teammates vow to reach the national tournament once they are in high school. But everything changes when a scout unexpectedly invites him to Tokyo's prestigious Saido High School, after seeing the potential in his unusual pitching style. Encouraged by his teammates, Aijun accepts the offer, ready to improve his skills and play at a much more competitive level of baseball. However, now surrounded by a large number of skilled players, Aijun struggles to find his place on the team. He declares that he will one day become the team's ace, but that's only if fellow first-year Satoru Furuya doesn't take the title first, with his breakneck fastballs that earn him a coveted spot on the starting roster. With the addition of these talented new players to an already powerful lineup, the Saido baseball team aims to become the best in Japan, facing off against a number of formidable foes that stand in their way.
What does it take for you to race?
I just love to ride my bike.
No longer confined to Earth, now we had learned to fly.
He's a man transformed. He's recovered from cancer and turned into bloody Superman.
In the 4th position, we have Hajime no Ippo. Makunuchi Ippo has been bullied his entire life. Constantly running errands and being beaten up by his classmates, Ippo has always dreamed of changing himself, but never has the passion to act upon it. One day, in the midst of yet another bullying, Ippo is saved by Takamura Mamoru, who happens to be a boxer. Ippo faints from his injuries and is brought to the Kamogawa boxing gym to recover. As he regains consciousness, he is awed and amazed at his new surroundings in the gym, though lacks confidence to attempt anything. Takamura places a photo of Ippo's classmate on a punching bag and forces him to punch it. It is only then that Ippo feels something stir inside him and eventually asks Takamura to train him in boxing. Thinking that Ippo does not have what it takes, Takamura gives him a task deemed impossible and gives him a 1-week time limit. With a sudden desire to get stronger, for himself and his hard-working mother, Ippo trains relentlessly to accomplish the task within the time limit. Thus, Ippo's journey to the top of the boxing world begins. Reaching the podium at number 3 is Kuroko no Basket. Teiku Junior High School's basketball team is crowned champion 3 years in a row thanks to 5 outstanding players who, with their breathtaking and unique skills, leave opponents in despair and fans in admiration. However, after graduating, these teammates, known as the Generation of Miracles, go their separate ways and now consider each other as rivals. At Siren High School, 2 newly recruited freshmen prove that they are not ordinary basketball players. Taiga Kagami, a promising player returning from the US, and Tetsuya Kuroko, a seemingly ordinary student whose lack of presence allows him to move around unnoticed. Although Kuroko is neither athletic nor able to score any points, he was a member of Teiku's basketball team, where he played as the Phantom Sixth Man, who easily passed the ball and assisted his teammates. Kuroko no Basket follows the journey of Serene's players as they attempt to become the best Japanese high school team by winning the Inter-High Championship. To reach their goal, they have to cross pathways with several powerful teams, some of which have one of the 5 players with godlike abilities, whom Kuroko and Taiga make a pact to defeat.
おめでとう。ブルーロック入寮テスト合格だ。
抜いてみろ。下手くそ。
よろしくです。お前あれだぞ。あと5点取ったらな。めんどくさいな。俺がこの目で確かめてやる。
Locking its position at number 2 is Blue Lock. Enter the world of a revolutionary soccer program where talented individuals strive to become the ultimate striker and represent their nation on the global stage. Yoichi Isagi was mere moments away from scoring a goal that would have sent his high school soccer team to the nationals, but a split-second decision to pass the ball to his teammate cost him that reality. Bitter, confused, and disappointed, Isagi wonders if the outcome would have been different had he not made the pass. When the young striker returns home, an invitation from the Japan Football Union awaits him. Through an arbitrary and biased decision-making process, Isagi is one of 300 U-18 strikers selected for a controversial project named Blue Lock. The project's ultimate goal is to turn one of the selected players into the star striker for the Japanese national team. To find the best participant, each diamond in the rough must compete against others through a series of solo and team competitions to rise to the top. Putting aside his ethical objections to the project, Isagi feels compelled to fight his way to the top, even if it means ruthlessly crushing the dreams of 299 aspiring young strikers. And finally, claiming the top spot is Haikyuu. Inspired after watching a volleyball ace nicknamed Little Giant in action, small-statured Hinata revives the volleyball club at his middle school. The newly formed team even makes it to a tournament. However, their first match turns out to be their last when they are brutally squashed by the king of the court, Tobayo Kageyama. Hinata vows to surpass Kageyama, and so after graduating from middle school, he joins Karasuno High School's volleyball team, only to find that his sworn rival, Kageyama, is now his teammate. Thanks to his short height, Hinata struggles to find his role on the team, even with his superior jumping power. Surprisingly, Kageyama has his own problems that only Hinata can help with, and learning to work together appears to be the only way for the team to be successful. Haikyuu is the juggernaut and very best of sports anime, and is excellent for younger viewers. Those who haven't watched the show have most definitely heard about it. Even if someone doesn't have a particular interest in volleyball, Haikyuu will immerse them in the sport. Our thrilling ranking of the top 10 sports anime series is now complete. These animes all perfectly reflect the competitive, teamwork, and win-at-all-costs mentality. Which one do you prefer? Tell us in the comments section below. Give this heart-pounding video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling anime stuff. Keep pushing the limits of your own potential while you wait for our next countdown.